Okay, let's talk about Pax Judaica. So you say right now we're in a Pax Americana and we're moving toward a Pax Judaica, which is what exactly?
The year 1688, and this is the Glorious Revolution. The King of England is overthrown by the nobility, and William of Orange, who is from the Dutch Republic, he's installed as the king. And this is significant because this creates the sovereignty of Parliament. Parliament is above the king. And what happens next is 1694, the creation of the Bank of England. And the Bank of England are these private interests, transnational capital. And the Bank of England, they are guaranteed by Parliament. And so this creates the idea that these private investors can lend money to the Bank of England. If they make money, they keep their money. But if they lose money, then the Parliament, the people, guarantee their losses. So it's socialized losses, privatized gains. So this becomes the new model of global finance. In Europe at this time, the world is in flames. 30 Years' War, Protestants versus Catholics, and all these rich people, Dutch Republic, the Habsburg Empire, Catholic Church, they need to be able to store their wealth in a more safe place as the world burns. And the safest place at this time is of course England, because it's being protected by the Royal Navy. All this capital shifts over to England and it's stored in the Bank of England, and this allows for the creation of the British Empire. Britain, with the Bank of England, they're able to finance 7 wars against Napoleon until Napoleon is finally defeated, and then England becomes the most dominant nation in the world. This creates Pax Britannica. And then, after World War I, World War II, this creates Pax Americana, and then you have the creation of the Federal Reserve. But now that America is burning, where do you go now? You go to Israel. Why? Because first of all, Israel has nuclear weapons. Israel will be safe. Second of all, the Middle East has been destroyed. Israel has no competitors. Iraq, Libya, Syria, they've all been burned to the ground. Iran is the last on the list. And so once you burn Iran to the ground, then Israel has complete dominance over the Middle East, and it can be just rebuilt in a new image. And this new image will be one of AI surveillance. So ideas that you have, right? Digital currency, digital ID, you're going to face a lot of stiff resistance in America because Americans like their freedom. But hey, the Middle East has been destroyed. You can now replace your populations with Filipinos, with Chinese, with Indians. And then you can insert microchips into the bloodstreams. Now you have this perfect surveillance state where everyone is monitored. Their emotions are constantly being calibrated, being controlled by this surveillance state. And then you introduce transhumanism, where the rich people in the world, they can go to Jerusalem and experience all this transhumanist technology, organ transplants that allow them to live 150 years. Capital needs to move to a more safe place, which is Israel. But also these oligarchs, they want to achieve a transhumanist vision of the world. Israel has this technology, but also they want to create a surveillance state in order to maintain permanent control of the world, and that's Pax Judaica.